Well, we started our company back in 2010, and basically we decided, hey, this might be a little crazy, but this is something we wanted to do. We first started out just trying to make a snowboard just to see if we could do it. We really didn't know if it was actually going to stay together on that first ride when we took it out to the hill. But we tried it out, we put it through the tests and put it through the ringers, and it worked out pretty good, and we decided that at that point we had a solid product and we should start pursuing this. At that point we decided to go for our next prototype and start to put our feelers out towards some of the other manufacturing facilities around. The College of the North Atlantic was one of the first people that we started working with on this project. The main thing that they helped us with was the process analysis. We started doing some of our manufacturing layout of the facility and just getting us down the road of lean manufacturing and being more efficient and just getting ourselves in the right position so that we can produce at a good rate.
Well, we were first approached by Magine Snowboards through the National Research Council, actually. They were a young, new company on the verge of growing, and they needed to be able to produce more snowboards in order to meet the customer demand. So we had expertise in plant layout, process engineering through the Industrial Engineering Technology program. So it was a perfect fit for us to get engaged with the company. We involved a number of co-op students, along with students completing their final year capstone projects. And they basically did a process assessment, basically mapped out their operations, how material flowed through the plant, all with a view to making it a more efficient production system.
After our initial work with the college, we've continued our relationship in terms of moving from the manufacturing side to more of a focus on the product we're building, and they've continued to help us in terms of our product development over the last 3 years.
To try out new designs, we typically have to build the snowboard and then have to go to a field test to actually test it, which is costly and time consuming. With a matter of minutes, and sometimes hours, we can actually test these snowboards with no additional cost, just using a computer simulation program. One of the technologies that we're utilizing in the design of these new snowboards is finite element analysis. So basically, what it does is that it simulates the reaction of the snowboard to certain applied forces. From that information, we can determine the mechanical properties of the snowboard and compare it to our target values.
Out here in Port East, we're quite far away from St. John's. A lot of the infrastructure, a lot of the networking, a lot of opportunities for us. But in saying that, the college has really provided for us in terms of process analysis, research and development. They're really supporting rural Newfoundland, I think, and it's a great boon for Newfoundland in itself.